Enchanté.
Hello lovelies, I'm Angela and this is Parisienne Farmgirl. Bienvenue, welcome to my channel. If you never have, quickly subscribe to this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm really excited to share today's content with you, but first I would like to dial back to a moment of inspiration. November 5th, the last beautiful day we had here in Door County before winter set in. Can't do it. Oh, I just hurt my ankle on that piece of wood. She's crazy. Those are beautiful memories for me on the beach with my children, and I'm going to take how the water makes me feel. I'm going to take that desire that I had for so long to live in Door County, and that is going to fuel my inspiration for the attic bathroom that is being worked on right now. And in fact, we're working on it right now. So if you hear hammering and air pumps, it's because we are mid-process. Now, usually I wait until the end of a project to share something with you, but this one is going to take a while. In fact, today's video is brought to you by another project that I have been giving my heart to, and I'm so thrilled with your response. The Old World Design Society is sponsoring today's video. This is my brand new society, a place for all of you who are a little bit tired of the white farmhouse trend and you want something richer, you want something deeper, and you're also a little bit burned out on social media and you're looking for a place to meet like-minded individuals who collect the same things you do, who have the same passions for the interior and exterior of their homes that you do. So I invite you to join the society. The link is going to be in the description. We just mailed out our first issue. You can still get in on the digital copy, so be sure to check that out. We have a private forum where we are having a fantastic time. You should see the homes that society members are sharing. We're inspiring each other. We have projects, we're studying a particular artist. We have DIY projects and creative projects that we're working on this session. So if you'd like to join the Winter 2021 session, I invite you to do so. Check the link in the description. Now, today's video is going to be a little bit along that theme. I'd like to show you how I am using Pinterest to fuel this project that we have going on in the bathroom. I'm going to share with you some items that I'm looking at on Etsy, but first I think we should go take a peek at what Joel's doing, and then maybe I'll take you out to my very, very messy garage, show you the bathtub. I just convinced him to bring in that beautiful antique window that I found a few years ago at a thrift shop. Maybe you saw it on Instagram. we have a lot going on, and I just wanted to, this time, instead of showing you like a beginning and an end, invite you right into the middle of the process of what we're doing. Okay, he sounds like he's at it, so let's interrupt him and check it out. Safe?
What's up now?
I just wondered, you're gonna go this way now?
Yeah, I'm gonna insulate these 3 bays right here. And I'm gonna drywall this. I don't really want to cover this up until I get this all how I need it down here, and then I'll button up the floor.
Okay. Can you see me?
Then I'll insulate it.
Yes. Okay. Can you hold that up? Not a urinal. So this is not a urinal. That's the family joke that it's a urinal. It's actually a French lavatoire. It's very special. The challenge is going to be to find a faucet. That's what I do with my free time these days. I look for faucets, but this was typically used outside, or so I've read, for gardeners to wash their hands and farmers before they came inside. I can't believe I found one in northern Wisconsin. I'm pretty jazzed about it. This is where it's going to go. Joel loves this sink. He's super excited about it. Thanks, sweetie. Okay, now I would like to go out and show them the bathtub.
Oh, okay.
Can we do that? Okay.
Sure. Seemed like a good place to put them at the time.
They're supposed to go in the drain.
They didn't make it.
Right. So I found this big bathtub last year for $10. And it's missing the feet. So I think I can get those on Etsy for about $80 to $90. So that's totally worth it. This, if you remember, is the sink that we found out in the woods. It's like a 1930s big farm sink, and this is going to go in the boot room where the washer and dryer are right now. Because the bonus about this master bath is that we are moving the laundry room upstairs. So I will have an upstairs laundry room to do all of our laundry for a family of 8. So I'm very excited about that. So I'm thinking brass hardware for this, brass faucet, and get some feet. And then the bottom, I don't know if you can see, it's lovingly painted red, white, and blue right now. I'm going to do this navy blue because the room is going to be water inspired, not nautical. Like I'm not going to do anchors and oars and things like that, but I am going to do mermaids and Greek mythology and very natural textures. So the far wall where the window is going to be stone, and I'm going to bring in a seagrass rug as the flooring for now until I can decide something more permanent. So I know Joel's going to be really happy to bring this beast upstairs. That'll be fun. I don't know, maybe we'll make like a plywood ramp and scooch it. I don't know. That'll be a great day. I'll try to get that on film for you, but these are some of my inventory, and there's like sinks and chaos scattered all throughout here. No, I don't have a storage locker. I just have a good old Midwest messy garage. Yeah. When do you think we'll bring this up? A few weeks?
Maybe.
This window is another thing that I just cannot believe that we found here in northern Wisconsin. And actually, finding treasures is something I'm really looking forward to sharing more of in the Old World Design Society. I'm looking forward to seeing what other people find. It's so cool to see what they find in different countries and in other parts of the country. This window, I think, is going to add the perfect amount of femininity to the outside of the house because the house is very severe. We have a lot of square windows, there are a lot of angles, and there's really no curve until you come down into the garden and I start scalloping off the garden. I'm going to take off this railing because I think it's a little bit 1970s, but the color is perfect. In fact, this is the color that I chose to model the color on our front door after. So I get a lot of questions about the blue on the front door of the house, and it is called French Moire. And I just used the paint deck and held it up to this and tried to find the color that matched the closest. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to try not to paint this for now because I do like the fact that it looks really old. This job is above our skill set, so we will be hiring this out because we're gonna have to cut into the roof a little bit to pop this in to this little dormer. This is the spot of the bathroom where the bathtub will go, and a little chandelier will hang down, and then this wall behind me that runs, I'm going to do all in stone. And keeping with that mermaid Greek mythology theme, I found these really cool little old brass things. I don't know what they are. And they're sort of like Athena meets mermaid. And I think I'm going to just press them in to the mortar just for something whimsical and unique. This is going to be a beautiful addition to the bathroom and especially to the outside of the home. I'm very much looking forward to seeing this part of the project done.
Let's see if we can get the camera to cooperate and show us where this is gonna go. There we go. Oh yeah, baby. Right there.
So now sit down at my desk with me. I want to take you over to Etsy and share with you a little bit about what I want to do with this bathroom. I want to show you how I use Pinterest, and maybe we'll do a little Amazon shopping too. With this bathroom, I live by the water. I have always loved mermaids since I was a little girl, so I think I'm gonna go in sort of a Greco-Roman mermaid direction. These are the Athenas, I think they're Athenas, that I found that I'm going to press into the mortar. I love them. They're so unique. I got some that face right and some that face left. They really just captured my imagination. And I need some art for the walls, and usually I buy my art locally at the antique stores, but I found this incredible print of the Muses and Apollo, and I am thinking if I'm going to paint my bathtub navy blue, that nice dark frame and these beautiful muted colors are going to be absolutely gorgeous. You have the gold background will match the gold of the little brass Athenas. And now let's head over to Pinterest, searching rustic attic bathrooms. And I'm going to show you where I'm drawing some of my inspiration from. Because when you're over on Pinterest, you don't just want to look at a picture and think, well, I can't do that because I don't have that. But you can pull elements. So here obviously is an angled ceiling. We've got a tub over to one side and a stone wall. Now, this picture is really getting me. I'd love for this bathroom to eventually have a skylight, but it's the stone wall that is speaking to me, and it's really making me feel confident in my decision to do that stone wall on the south side. I think that's going to be really cozy. It's going to continue with this theme that we're incorporating around the house, which is giving it this look like there's stone underneath everything we have going on here. This picture is similar. There are some beams. I'm going to have a little fun with those pseudo beams in my bathroom, but it's the door here. Now I have to replace that new door. You know how I feel about new doors, and I have a few barn doors in inventory down in the garage and some rotting out in the snow that I think I'm going to have to measure and see how they work. I think it can be very helpful to use Pinterest the way you might use a designer's fashion show. You know, they come out on the runways with some really extravagant looks, and you can't necessarily incorporate that look into real life. But with Pinterest and with the runway, you can look at one item and it can spur creativity, and you can take that one item or that one element and incorporate it into your design. Here's a blue tub, for example. So there's the barn door again with the colored painted tub. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on over at the Hotel Camcaro de Casa, but wow, that is an incredible space. I know that has nothing to do with bathrooms. Okay, Ange, let's stay on target with rustic bathrooms. Et voila, look at that. A chair rail level stone wall. Boom. What else do we have here? Okay, this one is great. See, this is making me want skylights. I do want some overhead lighting, sort of an indoor-outdoor feel. And I hope that when you are an Old World Design Society member, that you can look at the pictures in the publication and in the society group, see what everybody's doing, and you can do the same thing. You can pull those elements of inspiration and just be encouraged to take one idea and incorporate it into your own space. Now, as far as the flooring in this new attic bathroom, I really don't know what I'm going to do yet. So I'm going to come up with a temporary solution. And over on Amazon, I found a huge indoor-outdoor seagrass rug trimmed in navy. And I'm actually going to measure where the tub plumbing goes, and I'm going to make little holes in the rug and press it right over the plumbing before we install the tub. It's going to provide a great temporary solution. And of course, the hunt for the bathtub feet is going to be interesting. That's going to take a little bit more research on my end to measure, because I need to make sure that whatever feet I buy will slide onto my tub. So that's gonna take a little bit of investigation. And last but not least, the faucets. This is gonna take a little bit of investigation, but I am leaning at this point towards a Kingston over on Amazon. I do have a Kingston pot filler down in the kitchen, and so far I've been very happy with it. With faucets, you get what you pay for, so that's why they're so expensive. If you go really, really cheap, you are going to be let down. I do think that the Kingston gives a really nice look for its price point. Sometimes when you're looking for vintage faucets and you're going really, really cheap, they look really, really cheesy. And I think Kingston does a nice job, so that is what I will probably end up with. All in all, I know there is a lot of work ahead of us, but I think we have a good plan. We have the beginnings of a really good, sexy design for Mama's first master bath ever, and I think we're well on our way. Thank you so much for joining me for this little sneak peek into this project. If you're not an Old World Design Society member, be sure to do that, because we are having a great time. In fact, you can become a society member right here. Can't you just see this space? Stone wall, a chandelier coming down, a bathtub right where I'm standing. Check out this video right here if you'd like to stick around. Be sure you've subscribed, and I will see you very soon. A bientôt.